Hey, and it works. Look at that. Look
Hey.
at that.
Boy.
We're working, boy.
Do that, boy. What day
It
is
is
it?
11 days until Christmas.
So let's see. We are on
MegaChristmas, to be
day
specific.
11.
Mega
Okay.
Ultra Christmas.
Time to make sure I have my guide so we get all the good endings.
Yay.
Anything specifically on day 11? No.
How many days are there? 14?
There are 18.
Oh, seems like a odd number.
Actually, it's an even
No,
number.
that is even.
You know, I would like you to hold that thought for just one moment while I just,
Alright, so we're going back to the augmented eye. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way, we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place.
Where?
Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilim being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kiramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilim people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Show, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway.
I like Nacho.
Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim can't remember exactly what they had heard. But the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to.
Boring. Next article.
Oh hey, look at that. We have someone in our lovely chat that is getting a ban.
Oh no.
Who the fuck? Get the fuck.
I don't want to buy followers and viewers. Get out of here.
Get out of here, asshole. What do you think?
Get on.
Low rate of
Scram.
$99 a month. You too.
Scram gone get.
What do you think we are? Poor?
Go on, get.
Yes.
Anything on Danger
collectively, we
U
have, like,
today?
$2.
AM Townships, I believe. Yeah, we did that. We read that one. Yeah, we read that one. Monster Girlfriend, Chirari. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, dat fucking music. Isn't this the GOAT? Dunno, do you like the GOAT girl? Heh. I'm going to marry a goat.
Got him.
It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equal bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normies. Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games.
What is Reddit?
Video games are not fun, kids.
Accurate.
And you cannot convince me otherwise. Alright. Cool. So we're gonna just fucking do that nonsense. And let's go to work. We bought what we wanted. Good evening.
Hey. How are you feeling?
Lilum are soft and warm. Yeah, as a reminder,
Yeah.
boss purchased a night with Dorothy
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
I remember that.
for
And
us, for Jill,
Just to hug her all night.
just to hug her all night.
Platonic cuddling.
A platonic cuddling session all evening.
Come again?
Yes,
You heard
please.
me.
So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you?
A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself.
Sorta, kinda.
So how were things last night? Wink, wink.
Cozy, I must admit.
Pretty cozy.
I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that.
Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess.
Hmm?
I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. You know, like the rest of us. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine.
How did you get her number?
I used the phone book, in which I have contacts.
Right.
Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear?
Thanks.
I'll be in my space.
I'll be around.
The same offer, but I'm guessing
know.
hugs for me are the last thing you'd want. If you need a bartender, let me know though.
Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. All right.
Let's
Right.
put on depression
It's
music.
playlist time.
song
Troubling
I see.
news. Troubling news.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Yeah.
They wrote a song for their own bar? That's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Welcome. The day is night.
Oh,
I think it was
fucking.
Yeah.
every
Bob.
day is night.
Oh, what a bop. Love that track.
Every villain is lemons.
Every day is. Sun.
Okay.
Who was I
Who,
before I became
who
sad?
was I? Indeed.
Who was I before I became a guardian?
I will pick. All systems go.
All systems go. Alright.
Can't be too sad.
Oh wait, I'll do. Where do we go? Where do I go from here?
Where do
That
I
seems
go
like
from
a
here?
sad loss.
Excellent pick.
Yeah.
Oh, your love is a drug.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
By Kesha?
I wanted in 14
Yes.
They
places.
said this is thinking that Kesha song.
Paula, do you wanna pick a music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmotrine Dream.
Cool. I dream of
Nice.
alcohol too. Heart of the City.
What is she chewing? Petra.
That's
Probably
not a
the
song.
new toy. Nighttime maneuvers, because some of those were definitely happened last night.
Nighttime.
Hey,
maneuvers.
hey.
Where
What do you got there?
Nighttime.
Hey,
maneuvers?
Hey,
Yes!
You can see her.
Kill!
walking.
follow the trail.
Is Steve Harvey in this game?
No.
Follow
Yes!
the
It's a
trail.
secret boss fight.
Follow the trail.
Follow the trail.
Is Kylo Ren in this game?
I hope.
Follow. Shoot that ship out of the sky.
No.
Can you scroll two to the right?
You're on the
That's
right.
to the left.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct.
No, that's right.
One more. Okay, back to the left.
Right, right, let's stomp.
Tense.
Tense.
Like
There it is.
past, present, future.
Actually, we're gonna shuffle. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Heh. Nice to hear that again.
Did you say something?
Did I?
Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Yes.
Be more respectful. I brought my boss here.
Aren't you a part-timer here or something?
My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr.
Oh, so this is Nacho.
Boss, I'm taking my break.
I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet.
Shit. So, what brings you here today?
I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at.
Good. Soldier. Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday?
Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana?
No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing.
Part of it? I founded it.
Oh, right.
Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs.
Okay.
Here we can take in any dog without a place in the world. We created our own heaven on Earth.
And do you take corgis only?
Do I look like one of those sci-fi bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I.
Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything?
I'm fine. What about you, boss?
Manly stuff.
Of course.
Gut punch.
You sure?
Did I stutter?
All right. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter.
What's that smell?
Is that cat piss in that glass?
No.
Is that a bottle of sand?
Oh, I know if it's sand.
Yeah, I mean,
guess it's sand.
gut punch is probably the right choice.
Yes. It is both bitter and manly.
Do we have any other bitter manly drinks? Not the sunshine cloud for sure. The
Pile
pile driver. Pile driver. Pile driver or gut punch, or the suplex.
I remember boss did one of those.
The suplex. I suplexed the train one time.
Suplex it is.
That's what happens when you get in the way of Sierra.
All on the rocks and mixed. All right, here we go. Here we go. And good suplex. Here.
Yes, this is just what I wanted. Bleh! This tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier.
Thanks.
Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone.
Can't they just share the ones we have?
You fool! Every dog has a right to his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
But if you give one ball to the one dog, then everyone will want that ball.
Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all her money like water. I mean, well, with the bar closing and all that.
But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls.
That's a good point.
Is it though?
What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes?
Are there boxes of boxes?
Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes?
Tied together?
Tied together? Don't be silly.
Oh, it's got some sound logic.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles.
As expected from you, boss.
Well, is it? Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in.
Curses! You're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet for those Cypher bastards. She's always so nice with us.
I know. Her smile is so cute, too. So it's better that we vet for a vet?
Yes, put that on the list.
Check. Ah, Nacho.
Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog.
Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I got some errands to run.
Great. Gil can go with you.
I can?
You will.
I'll still get paid for today, right?
That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
All right, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him.
No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that?
Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he is the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit.
When you put it that way.
Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Goodbye.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or even if he gets paid with money. Oh hey, it's Betty.
Betty.
I think Shanoa voiced Betty, if I'm not mistaken.
Have we counted
She's
this-
currently on the phone.
She is currently on the phone.
Yeah, have we seen Betty before?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You'll know when you see her.
Progress. Oh yeah, she's with Deal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these two.
I forget who was Deal.
That was me.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Welcome to the Ian episode.
He's very, that's all Ian.
You did,
The Ian Show, starring Ian.
You did kind of like deadpan for these
Yes,
two.
he's very, yeah, we just sort of fell into deadpan for that. Wait, what was Shanoa? Oh, there you were. Okay,
Shanoa's Betty, you are Deal.
Yeah, okay. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs.
But this one has a Hawaiian shirt. And sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And fuck, their coloration is so similar.
It's very similar.
And he talks.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will you?
Gotcha. Does Deal want anything?
Okay, roll.
There, yes, sir.
So cute.
He's fine.
Just a beer then.
Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer.
Can't argue with that. I could make it big for the heck of it. And why would I not?
It's Friday afternoon beer.
Big beer.
Dan, I have some really bad news.
Huh?
Our concert is postponed.
Damn it! Actually, I was kind of expecting this. Someone in orchestra who I think is going to the Jersey City show said it's postponed. Well, guess I have the day off Friday and nothing to do.
I have a half day now.
Which is, not necessarily the worst thing in the world. What?
Yeah, it's postponed to, I believe, January 16th.
16th. What day of the week is that?
A Sunday.
I mean, it's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Honestly, I will probably just want to go home after the concert. That will just have to be what I have to do. Anyway, big beer.
Poor Amy. It's also her birthday.
F.
What, the 16th?
No, today.
Oh. What
It's the 16th?
what's
No,
the
today's
reason for postponing?
The tour got hit with COVID.
Ah,
They've
damn.
had multiple positive COVID tests in the touring party.
Damn. Here, let's make it special.
Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer?
The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually.
I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested.
No, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown?
Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse.
For worse?
She's, like a rabbit.
Giggity.
An overtly politically correct rabbit.
Rabbit?
Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either.
Hmm?
You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah, well. It's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit.
Bruh.
It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her
Why?
to test if it's really me who makes her like that.
When?
It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her.
Hmm.
You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
She's cute, and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit. You're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was...
Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along?
I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least.
What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing?
Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer.
Why is she there then?
Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example.
May I say something?
By all means.
If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilum, more assertive partner?
Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy.
He's right, though. About the second thing. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or insertive.
I thought I was incapable of
Nice.
throwing up in my mouth, but apparently I am.
Apparently there's a Lilum directive for that.
Or,
Now I know.
To be anatomically correct.
or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because it will be fun to watch. Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you, and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser.
Not wrong.
She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay. Enough Laura for a night.
That
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Bloom light. 1, 2, 3, 4. A Juan. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Age, rocks, mix, bloom, and a fringe. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The big, the big boy.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Aged and mixed. Here we go. A serve. Here you go.
I wonder why it's called a bloom light.
Seems it was first developed at some video games event. Creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. He said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom.
So it's not called that because it glows in the dark?
Not this one, no.
Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill?
That distant laugh in the background.
Oh, fun.
In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it.
So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word?
Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis.
Hey,
I'm just quoting you.
but yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
How is that bad?
We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things change. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in on the whole thing because of some shitty fad, and not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that.
So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people.
You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? John Face.
He had to escort one of the dogs outside.
Figures.
Oh, yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Sci-Fi toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something.
Why didn't he do it then?
I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it.
It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. You get anything else?
Well,
We're fine. But we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story.
fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill.
Bye.
Please come again.
Man, you're such a party pooper.
You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking.
Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes.
Alright. Yeehaw, cowboy hood'em.
Yeehaw, cowboy boss girl. Cowboy girl
Cowboy.
boss.
Cowboy beat boss.
Keep girl boss and go get 'em.
It's now safe to keep playing.
Everything will be okay. Nice birdie.
No dogs in sight. Good birdie. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
That Keller is looking impressive.
She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. But what she really likes is the Brantini. And 1 Karma Train. All aged. And mixed.
A very sweet, very low alcohol drink.
Hey!
And this?
It's on me. Drink. So you at least change your expression.
Why not just say you're worried about me?
You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it?
A Brantini. So you do pay attention to what I ask for.
You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you.
Hey, want to hear a silly story?
Always.
When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted plenty of times since I was 15. But that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. It was about the drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow.
Oh.
Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini girl from time to time.
Your dad sounds like a cool guy.
You should meet him sometime.
So, why are you deflating?
Deflating?
When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? What was it, the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom?
Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam.
Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so, remember my sister, Diana?
The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something?
Wow.
Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically that she threw her husband out after months of abuse.
Oh.
However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do it all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out that way. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement.
Huh.
So, what do you think this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course.
What?
Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights, and then left.
Well...
Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all of those escapades. And after all of that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Ah!
Damn. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow.
Any way I could help?
You just did.
Yeah?
I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know?
Well, from what I see, there's still a lot to get off your chest. Swollen as fuck.
Now all you see here is filled with love and dreams.
Is everyone in your family as busty as you?
The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs dreams was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine just the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breast started actually growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mom's side of the family. My father's sister still looked quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill?
Good enough skin and hair, I guess. It's the thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that.
Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation?
How your nephews are turning out?
If she leaves them with my mom, then they'll turn out better than her. Somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too?
How so?
If I find a good man and settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that?
If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards.
Hey!
Am I lying?
No. But these are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever be able to find a good guy.
You will. You'll know when the time comes.
I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink.
What can I get you?
Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Alright. Cold and with alcohol.
And toasted alcoholic ice cube.
Yeah. Just a big ol' ice cube.
A frozen chunk of karma tree.
It's frozen heaps.
Just frozen karma tree. What do we got? We're just gonna go through. On the rocks, cold and with alcohol. I mean the bad touch.
Right.
No. Bloomlight. It's okay. Optional. No rocks.
We don't have to give the secret drink again, do we?
Yeah. Hold on, let me look up the flaming moai again.
I mean, something called flaming probably isn't iced.
No. But actually, I should look up when I should give that drink again. Day 1. Second secret client. Oh yeah. If you serve a flaming, actually, this is the exact moment to serve a flaming moai to Alma.
Woo.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is exactly the
Good
moment.
call.
It is time.
Will
do
not break your flawless service bonus. I hope not.
I mean, if it says it in the guide, it's not going to.
I mean, I hope so.
Unless it's a trap.
Somebody's a dick and wrote the guide like 99% accurate except for this, just to be a dick to Alma.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says, well, won't be able to get... See, because it's weird. First secret client comes on day 14 when you serve a flaming moai for anyone. Kim and Alma are possible clients to serve a flaming moai for. We already gave one to Kim because she just asked for anything. If you serve it to Alma, if you serve Alma it instead, you won't be able to get secret client 2 without breaking your flawless service bonus. But secret client 2, yeah, no, okay, hold on. Won't break flawless service, so we're gonna give the flaming moai. Where was it? It was one of each all mixed. It was Fibonacci sequence all mixed. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. All mixed. We'll branch our save just in case it doesn't flawless service. And mix the flaming moai.
How do you know if you have perfect service?
It will give you the plus 500 at the end of the day.
Ah, nice.
Here.
Where's the ice here?
Melted.
Right. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple days. Why?
Don't think too much about it.
Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you, too.
Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
My boss is throwing a MegaChristmas party this Sunday. You want to come?
Sure. Something tells me that this MegaChristmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one.
To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. Won't go to waste.
Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of a chicken?
Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most.
Really? I like breast better.
Of course you do.
Breast is a
Of
bit
course
too
you do.
simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture.
Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy.
You silly girls.
Boss?
You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings.
Somebody's gonna walk in and think they're talking about female anatomy.
Boss, what's that?
I don't know if females have wings.
Spicy chicken wings.
There are Lilum and talking dogs in this universe.
Where did you get spicy chicken wings?
From a spicy chicken.
God damn it.
You know,
Got
spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here.
Got him.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Well, because...
Thought as much. Yo, Armitage.
Alma.
That's what I said. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise.
I'm sensing an intense euphemism. Great, I expect you to be here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Are you bringing the breast?
How many... how many breasts are you gonna bring?
Thanks.
How many breasts?
Anyway, I'll be back
How
to
much
my office.
booba?
Anyway, just munching on these chicken wings. She left the bucket. Want some?
Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice.
Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left me there.
She usually orders stronger stuff?
I've found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them.
Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like?
That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job.
That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall?
No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you?
I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster.
And yet you're still single.
That's how I like my men. The potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely.
I see.
So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy.
What do I get you?
Anything, as long as it helps me with spiciness in my mouth.
Okay. Spicy wings. Let's see.
Something with a lot of starch.
Yeah. Something sweet. Something sweet and not spicy. Spicy drink for the spicy lady. The Brantini. Sparkle Star. Maybe a moon blast. That's a lot of sugar. What else do we got? The Brantini. That is a sweet, not low alcohol drink. The Piano Woman. We'll give her a favorite. All age mix. Stop. Good. Here.
Dot. Whew! It helped. Thanks! Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like?
You first.
Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you.
Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light colored hair.
Light colored hair?
Yeah, you know, like redheads and such.
What about white, like your boss?
As you say.
You were just
What about
me,
my boss?
You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you?
Sorry, it's just that when she got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would
Yeah.
you go along with it?
Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go.
Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling so shitty these last days?
What? Oh. That. I told you not to think too much about it.
And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here.
Eh?
I told you to sit here. Come on.
What are you?
All right then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client.
Nani?
This is weird.
This is some
Hardly.
roleplay.
The bartending station only works with me.
I see. Okay then, I move this here.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Alright, I thought we were playing Doki Doki.
Stop it.
Monica, when did you get here?
She's a hacker, remember?
I never let.
Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt.
Why with him too?
He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Sure am.
Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right.
Now we've changed roles.
Nani?
Roleplay.
You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why?
It's a long story. I don't even know where to start.
Start from the beginning.
Okay then. Something that goes back to my college years.
Whoa, that's taking it way back.
Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. Then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this
Nice.
perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too.
Oh.
Oh ho.
We started going out. I met all of her family, even, and...
You want a drink?
What?
A drink! Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client.
There was no such pause.
Please, I want to test out this whole bartending interface.
A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up.
Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? Look
Did
up
did
sugar
it just have
rush.
Alma's name up there?
Let's see. 2 aldehyde, 1 powdered delta with optional carmetrine. Optional.
And
You know, I'm thinking a big drink.
The big sip.
I'm thinking a big drink with carmetrine.
How much?
How much can we go?
I'll use your entire stuff.
Jesus.
14.
I'll take your entire
Wait.
stuff.
Are we gonna get Jill drunk at her job? Let's go!
Maybe.
Dog.
No.
14 then?
Yeah.
I mean, from Alma's perspective,
Oh, yeah.
this is the in-character decision.
Oh, yeah.
14 cream-filled atomic,
Frenzy
cakes.
cakes.
Here.
I'm like a frenzy cake.
Thanks.
How is it?
Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush.
Oh, little did you know.
I have this gut feeling
That's
that with
enhanced.
your body, you'd make a better bartender than me.
You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know.
People don't go to bars for cuteness, though.
You've obviously never been to a cat bar then.
Ugh.
Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story.
Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. Last year and a half
Nice.
of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack.
Fear of public speaking?
I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. Tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. Realized I had only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. At that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. Needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization, like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she'd never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again.
Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad about for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that then after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years.
I have, but it's not just because of that.
Eh?
The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. Heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. Coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure.
Jill.
And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. Such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit.
I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this.
Yo, boob tender.
Yes?
Can you get me a big beer here?
Coming right up! Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Beer? Big, I just doubled it.
Where's the setting for Wumbo?
We're gonna get Jill fucked up.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
You're gosh darn tootin'.
Right. You're goddamn right.
Well, if there's anything I've learned, solve trauma with alcohol.
Big beer.
Big beer for Jill.
Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment.
Do you drink lots of beer?
One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Boo.
Hey, Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore?
Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state.
So, just like you're behaving right now.
Shut up. I was worse.
Can't picture that.
Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She'd always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending.
Oh?
Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending?
Huh, interesting. Are you okay?
For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... Wanted to thank you, Alma.
Thank me?
I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. Really enjoy working for you.
Jill, are you dying?
Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here!
Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy.
Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. If I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it!
That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same.
Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know.
Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though.
Hey.
Yeah?
I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today.
Silly Jill. You listen to all my problems, and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right?
Right.
I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk to all about this with your parents?
I know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet.
Why don't you do that sometime?
I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems.
Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday.
Take care.
Girl sure is nice.
Boss, did you hear all that?
Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already.
It did?
You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow.
Right. Oh, yeah, boss, about those chicken wings.
Fucking idiots at the spice chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? I call the manager. Fuck.
But, boss?
Tarnation. Cherished titty hacker. She's a good friend.
Flawless service bonus.
Here's,
There we go.
Yeah.
Here's $300.
Here's
Here's $300. Thanks for sharing your titty hacker friend.
Jesus.
Anyway, here's wonderful. Jill's power didn't get cut. That gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day. Alright, so that was electricity bill.
We still
Nice.
have $3,900.
Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Fuck you, cat!
Fuck you, no. I'll eat you.
Alright, so I'm gonna save onto these. Just in case I need to go back and get a different flawless service bonus. But I don't think I do. Alright. Is there anything at the
You need
shop?
10,000 for rent, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, 3,900.
Jesus.
That's that was a
Jesus
big month.
Christ.
I'm not worried because I bought like everything and all of the stupid like nano camo things, and at the
yeah.
very end of the game, I had almost enough. So I think we're okay. Is there not? Huh. I'm wondering how to unlock the rest of the music tracks. But I guess
Living the game, maybe?
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
let's see, cause yeah, there's a good couple that we don't have yet. There's a good like 10 maybe. We don't have. All right, augmented eye.
Does it come when you do the good endings of characters?
That's entirely possible. I wouldn't know. Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. The classic magical girl show, Model Warrior Julianne, is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with their kids, without risking dinner or breakfast.
Dinner for breakfast.
Dinner for breakfast.
Breakfast.
That's
Is that a tear in your eye?
I would enjoy dinner for breakfast.
No, fuck you, cat, I'm not crying! Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. Wonder if she's among those 80.
Among this.
Lilith receiving
you.
Lilith receiving mysterious messages. Update. Looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End of transmission. Developing.
Scary.
Time to go on Reddit. Grand Slam fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a really solid product IMO. Much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep, he's gonna face Yusuke at the Dome show. Ugh, why don't they push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke. Who's hyped for the Women's Championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understood nothing. Alright. We'll save again. Go here. Cool. Nothing new from the Kiramiki blog. Did we read this? Oh. I don't think we have. Did we? Yeah, we read this one. Anyone want to understudy Kiramiki?
Who did the voice original?
That was Tim.
Anyone?
You want to understudy Kiramiki?
What was that?
Do you want to understudy Kiramiki for her
sure.
blog?
Sorry, I was on the phone with my mom.
Yeah, you good.
Oh god, what's the voice that... fuck it.
Yeah.
Dream Person by Nikki. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places. Even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs.
I suddenly have an urge to hug her.
Maybe she will roll by the bar sometime.
Perhaps.
Maybe this time.
Perhaps. Yeah. So back to work.
It's Mega Christmas Eve.
Mega Christmas Eve. Evening.
Have a Maggie.
Almost Mega Christmas means it's not Mega Christmas.
Correct.
Hey, Jill. How are you feeling?
I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess.
That's nice to hear.
Where's Gil? Did he run away again?
Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow.
That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar.
Hang on, I may burp. Oh no, I'm good. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil.
You're the boss. Who's coming so far?
Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you.
I was about to go, what about me?
Don't worry, you're coming.
Sounds good so far.
Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier.
I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point.
That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise.
Yeah, alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ooh, a new person.
Is this one of our mystery folks?
Maybe? I think, perhaps?
Who wants it?
As I say, I'll do it. I just have no
Wanna
idea.
see.
What is today day 14?
Ugh.
I think
No
so.
idea.
Let me look. This is page 2. This is day 12. Alright, so this is not a secret client as of right now.
Is this male or female character?
That's
all I need to know.
The name is in quotes.
Fuck it. We'll change on the fly if necessary. Wait here, I'll check inside.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Ah, a BTC
it's two.
bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is?
Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me just scribble the directions on paper. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. It should be it.
Thanks a lot.
Anything else I can help you with?
What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? They're different colors. A Brandtini, please.
Right. The girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out.
Looks like Medusa.
5, 6. 1, 2,
Well,
3.
now that's just plain rude.
Why?
Age.
Medusa was the most beautiful woman in the
No,
world
no,
until a thing cursed her.
Aphrodite.
Sorry, is the Lilum
That's
freaks me
cursing.
out part. That's just plain rude.
One Brantini. Here you are.
Thanks.
That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss.
Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being.
And your Lilum friend is...
I'll do this one if no one else wants it.
Yeah, you can do it, Mark. Go for it.
It's I, Essentia.
I get it. You're cosplaying too.
Dot. Sure, let's go with that.
Have you heard of a game called bartender.
Yeah.
I hate this.
That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year.
No.
That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it. We got lost on the way.
I heard you talking to someone outside.
Oh, yeah. A friend is cosplaying as Alex, and I told him to wait outside.
Shouldn't he enter?
He'll be fine.
He's a vampire.
Something amiss?
There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt.
Now. Don't spook the bartender.
Spook.
Anything else?
I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way.
And you?
I'm Vine.
Fella asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out.
Still rude.
How dare you make fun of me?
Fluffy dream?
Fluffy dream?
That wasn't what I intended, but I said it and I'm like, oh, yep, no, that's where this is going now. Fuck it. Age. Mix. Here you go. Full dream. Full dream. Here.
Yep, this is the thing.
Seriously, though, should you leave your friend outside like that?
He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music.
Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s?
1980s, I think.
Oh, shit. Boss! Dee Dee, R&B!
I'm coming, hang on.
See, Dee Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before.
He got tased.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
We'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. We should go check on him, though.
Right. Thanks again for the directions.
This bar smells like piss.
Shut up.
Dog piss, to be precise. Please come again.
Cat piss.
At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time.
Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy.
Hi, honey.
Who is that?
That's that girl.
It's Tutorial Girl. Are you okay?
I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted.
Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something?
Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that.
Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Like a woman?
Piano woman.
Piano woman?
Was that the one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very
It's a
well.
big drink.
No, it can't be big.
No, but that is big.
Hey.
That is an objectively big drink.
Yeah.
It's an objectively large drink.
Here you go. Exactly what you didn't order.
This is.
Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down?
I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet.
Her eyes are big.
I was half expecting you to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong.
What?
So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda?
Why? I was to say, why is her mouth still open?
Yeah.
It's weird.
She's drinking.
Did you find that one out?
Slurp.
Was supposed to be a secret.
No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services.
It is.
Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help?
Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot.
So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right?
Yeah. Do you want to know more about it?
Do you want to tell me about it?
I've brought it up enough times already, I think.
No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it.
Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilim, really understand death?
Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though.
You do?
We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing.
You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history.
Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book?
If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago.
Was it Isaac Asimov? No.
Yeah, it was Asimov.
Oh, was
Yes,
it? Okay,
it
cool.
was
Damn,
Asimov.
fuck yes, I got that right.
They were a reduced version
Hold
of
on.
all his ideas. Ian gets the Jeopardy question.
Yes!
You get 500 gamer bucks.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Unfortunately, with hyperinflation, these are worthless.
Yeah, that could get you like 1 M&M.
Whoa! This is a piece of
Wow,
wow, this is worthless.
this is a
paper's
piece
worthless.
of chewed gum. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Their flavor.
Wow, you're a nerd.
Look who's talking.
Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know.
It's a tad small though. Sorry about that.
And your cat is so cute. What was his name again?
4.
Why 4?
What?
I
Why four?
figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, 4! Happened once. Be surprised how many golf players you run into.
And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay.
Yeah.
Bad joke.
He's also named after someone.
Really? Who?
A Lilim kid that wanted to transcend.
What? A movie character or something?
Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else?
Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like.
Okay then.
Piano woman.
What would Dorothy order?
Piano woman.
WWDO. I mean, Piano Woman is, yeah, like sweet
the easy
promo.
option.
I mean, we like pretty much anything girly or sweet we could probably get away with.
Blue Fairy.
Girly drinks, blue fairy,
Blue piano woman fairy.
blue piano. Give me the blue piano.
I want a blue piano.
He'll hold the piano.
Just give me the blue.
I love a piano. I love a piano.
Yeah, blue fairy.
I hear that music play.
4. Sir, what about this?
just nice.
You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer.
Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman.
It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here?
For you, of course.
Come again?
Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation.
I see. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively.
Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, my mom, or guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring.
Guardian? That whole thing about someone taking care of the Lilim after they've deployed until they reach maturity, right?
Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster.
So, what's wrong with your guardian?
Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter.
Huh? Dead daughter?
I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me, if she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom.
How's that?
Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute.
What's the problem with your guardian, then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it?
Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad.
Did you try talking with her?
How so?
Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is.
I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something that you just bring up, though.
Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. Wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her.
She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think.
Well, then, I'm taking my break.
Oh. I'll be leaving then.
No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come?
Really?
If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is.
I've done worse in alleys. Let's go.
Boss, I'm taking my break!
Alright. Don't freeze to death in that chilly alley, otherwise I won't have any bartenders left.
Okay.
Poor Gale. I mean,
He didn't survive the serpents.
Man, those dogs did a number on poor Gil.
you don't even recognize him.
Want one?
Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette?
Now you're a little girl?
I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content.
Thanks. So,
No one has accepted a single cigarette off of
Yeah.
no, but they've always been like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I don't know what kind of woman she is.
She's a warlock.
My
well,
God,
her name
it's a
is Sophia
warlock.
Graham.
Graham?
She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered
Oh
from...
god damn it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God damn it.
What? You gotta be
Continue,
shitting
sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry.
She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life.
Could be one of 80 people. There's no guarantee.
Fuck off.
And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck.
Oh.
me. Oh.
What was her daughter's name?
I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell.
I'm fine. Wait, read?
Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine?
Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes?
Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold.
So, what's your legal name, then?
Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. Bit of a mouthful, if you ask me.
So, Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky, then?
People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught.
Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name.
Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others.
What about Willow?
Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first.
Hold on. So, your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow.
Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me.
Whatever you say, Becky.
Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Visceral reaction.
Just
Whoa,
pops a
that
vein.
was anger I read just now. Lots of anger.
I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey.
Weird, huh? How you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours.
I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely useless to trying to correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too.
How so?
Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character.
So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay?
Sounds too far-fetched?
Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. I don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow.
Bye.
Excited for this party.
I need to remember to buy more cigars.
Cigars?
Cigarettes.
Back, did I miss something?
Oh, what?
Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year, not really, no.
Alright. Going out?
I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated.
Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I say.
Good evening, Jill.
How are you doing?
The nightmare has half stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
how about your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Something cold for say.
Flaming Moai.
Flaming Moai.
Rolling down to Maui.
No. No. Next and last Flaming Moai is day 17. Sweet. Hold on. We're just gonna do the on the rocks. What do we got that's on the rocks? Blue light.
On the rocks, I'm on the rocks.
Cobalt velvet. Nah. What do we got? Blended, mixed, age, blend, rock. Sour, classy, burning, rock. Yeah, let's go Moonblast.
Let's blast them moons.
Let's blast them moons. On the rocks and blended. Moonblast. I think you'll like this one.
Really? So sweet of you. Thanks.
So, Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a MegaChristmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking in on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Yo, what the fuck?
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members.
Really? Well,
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year.
Oh,
Many of the
sweet.
kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Name a party and she does most likely celebrates it big.
Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them.
Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know.
You're not?
I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to, I won't be fit for a while.
Humble brag.
They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill.
It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I think
Just tell people that.
I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Though I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely
Jill.
help with complexes.
Rude.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide
I've
it.
seen bigger titties yesterday.
True.
Achoo! In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask specifics.
That's right, you two are an item.
That's also
Yeah,
why she
boy.
goes out. She styles her hair in those,
Drills.
they look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest.
It does work.
She
It does
seems
work.
affluent enough.
It
Why
does
not go
work.
through a reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that size.
You
Sounds
like
stupid.
She
Yeah,
has
I
size
do.
after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest.
What is this family?
Apparently,
Puffing
a bunch
out
of
your
titty
chest is
mongers.
a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show.
What is she, a frigate bird?
Yeah, yes.
She says something
Gotta show their plumage.
along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the adoration for her mother. So I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her?
Ah.
I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess a taller, thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm.
J for jug.
Yeah.
You get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill.
Not really. Been more self-conscious about my height. Well, it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
This game loves talking about boobs, doesn't it?
Yes.
Aggressively horny.
Aggressively horny. I warned you the day we started.
Yup.
You're fine, don't worry.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
Ah, a big booba. We're coming right up.
One big booba, got it.
One chahunk donka balonka snonkus.
One
One
honga
honga
longa
longa
nonalagonkus.
How'd that drink get that name?
Two Tobon Honkeros coming right
Two
at
quick
you.
ones, already know.
Alright, what's got
Honga hoops.
some real Tobon Honkeros.
Some real jumper-uppers. Some real Catskill Mountains.
Some real
That's
bouncing betties.
A blue
a glass
fairy.
of orange juice.
Here,
Boob fairy?
it's milk.
Oh, I see.
Hi, can I get a cocktail with breast milk? Breast milk. Shit, sorry. Breast milk. Sorry. Fuck. Shit.
Sir, you wanted your latte with what?
I'm sorry. Do I need to like put like a padlock on my fridge?
What is a mommy milky?
Here.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb.
That's a problem.
It's an annoying feeling, to be honest.
Please get that checked out.
It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk.
That's not normal.
I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling either. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is.
Well,
mean,
that's
that's-
the fun part.
I mean, that's not really a downside.
What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. 'Cause this world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of.
There's also a matter of addiction, you know? Start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you throwing?
Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. I'll bring food. We'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, say,
Yeah?
what do you plan on doing now?
Errands.
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all?
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if I can go with plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest student, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it.
No.
But I'm alive.
Hmm?
I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away so easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in that bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective.
It's him.
Ah,
George Costanza.
George Costanza. This fucking guy, McDude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey there, girl.
Ah, missed that.
Give me a strong drink, won't you?
Alright. Perhaps something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. Gut punch. Punch gut. What other bitter? Nah. Suplex.
Suplex.
What's
Yes.
wait, have we ever served a service spike?
No, I don't think so.
Check
we
it out.
We have not.
Crevice spike.
A crevice spike.
Crevice spike, that's it.
It will knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. There is
Pick a
no in
favorite.
between. Yeah,
The
but
crevice.
don't
Hi,
know.
Mr. Barker. Hi, Mr. Detective. Pass out.
Please stop.
I passed out.
Manly strong Mars blast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Blend.
Blast.
Blend blast.
Brain blast.
Give me the old
Think.
bramble blast.
Bramble jamble.
There you go.
Bumble. Yes, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I'm just working on a case and I happen to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone. A gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something.
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse it.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer.
Hey, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay, then, wait. Soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
No.
Get up.
Should I have? Oh yeah, we should have given him the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. Of course.
I'm sorry, the what now?
It's the signature drink from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Pan-Galactic
yeah.
Gargle Blaster.
Yes.
It's some big name from Kanye.
Oh,
His
no.
blood apparently has some weird reaction that glitched in his little machines.
Kanye has his own country, and he's named it Kanye-vania.
Not surprising.
Jesus Christ.
Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll recede through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight the nanomachine rejection.
Nanomachines. I could feel it in my nanomachines. Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract. The tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly.
Oh, shit.
Knowing the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
I'm a villager from Minecraft. Okay. Cobalt Velvet for Mr. Detective here. Rock. Mix. Stop. Here.
Rock.
Fuck. Here.
Oh, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
Alright, Mr. Detective. Respectfully, fuck you.
Respectfully piss your pants.
Let the record show that I hope that ice melts into your pants. So what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time?
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no.
No.
I mean,
No.
I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright.
You do?
I am a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, and then I started getting worried and went up to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something would happen to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I didn't expect you to understand.
So how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her, but that girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says. I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
Well, that's when I just start blasting. I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. This scarf is actually a knife, see?
Yeah,
And inside the knives are more scarves. With knives.
yeah, I guess you're right. That sure is a scarf knife.
A scythe.
Okay, I better get back to work before her trail goes cold.
Please come again. This is a funky beat.
This is. What's up?
Sorry,
Oh, the city.
I was muted. Are you done?
Bum,
Yeah.
bum, with the skippity-bow.
Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all.
Alright. Where's the slut shirt? Where's Gil, by
Gato,
the way?
camo your undies?
Yeah.
He stored all our things in his
yeah.
home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow.
I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss.
Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
I know this small party is what you needed. Here's $300.
Get yourself something nice.
Buy
Nice.
yourself a bouquet.
Merry MegaChristmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds.
What?
Yep.
I.
You fucking heard me.
I'd watch that movie.
Is this some Redwall shit right here?
You fucking heard me. All right, we'll do the party, and then we'll call it.
Alright.
Day 13. Anything new or different?
Gotta buy a new dress.
Yeah.
No, we're wearing the slut shirt.
Wearing the slut shirt. We are just wearing the poster of Dana.
Is that just the poster being wrapped around your body?
No,
Maybe. What's it to you?
the augmented eye.
Me?
Yuri is the best show this season.
This is the worst timeline.
If you weren't a fan of Yuri or slice of life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri. God, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forums seem to divide it, however. Whatever. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Sheena Sue. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Anime is for nerds. Thanks, Jill. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West, Kanye, from the western nation of Kanye-Vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Oh my god. Those dictators, I completely forgot about this part. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're already pretty hot. They're all pretty hot, though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you could just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanye-Vania went through demilitarization before. Huh.
Well,
Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Update 2. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster? Or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Is there anything on Danger U? No.
Is that why Dorothy was wandering? Kind of like,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hope I'm okay.
And why that other Lilum who was a cosplayer was strange.
Kiramiki! MegaChristmas!
MegaChristmas is here! I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Whoop, I gotta go. Time to sign some books.
Was it MegaChristmas
Thanks,
or
me.
Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care.
Thanks, Mickey.
Hi, Miki. I'm not your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello, Scooter.
Hi, Kevin.
Loser. Loser.
Yeah. Alright, it's party time. Sunday, MegaChristmas. Evening.
Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have.
Sweatshirt.
You came in your uniform.
These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too.
Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored.
What about the kilt you wore that one time?
I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow.
And you, Gil?
I don't have that many clothes to begin with.
You people depress me.
Well, everything's in place back there.
Ah, Alma's here.
You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying things like that.
Come on, Jill, greet her properly.
Welcome to Valhalla. Wait.
Hi.
Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on work, I don't know what is.
Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her?
Ribbed sweaters get a free pass.
Dana knows what she's about.
Dana knows what she's about.
Dana knows what she's about.
I think everyone knows what that's
Oh, yeah.
about. I don't. Does anyone here have notes?
Why?
One with the collar of a turtle.
Connor, how do you feel about ribbed sweaters?
That's the kind.
Silly question, never mind.
I don't think I own
Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice.
Don't we have ice?
Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside.
Huh. How are you doing back there, Alma?
Setting up the food warmer.
The what?
I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave.
It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second.
Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too.
Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts.
Well. Dorothy, never change.
Dynamic entry!
Is that a Naruto reference?
Finally.
Yes.
Isn't that an
From
anime
my
reference?
guy.
Finally, at least somebody came after me.
Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour?
Jeez.
Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny.
You're taking her side now?
Jealous?
No.
No.
You
Yes,
wish.
maybe.
You
Hold
don't
it
need to
against
fight for me.
We're
I'll
not.
take you both on at one time.
I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry.
Great idea.
Oh.
I just imagine him literally carrying 2 cords.
Yes.
Yup. That is almost exactly what he is doing.
Like one under each arm, just carrying
Yes.
them.
Looks like Kano.
Oh.
Hello, Jew. Soldier, you're late.
Hey, Jay.
See? That's how you greet people.
You shut it.
3 voices here.
I'll go help Al.
Close enough.
I'll go help Sweater Pups.
Nice.
Something wrong?
I'll go help Sweater Pup.
She's not good with dogs.
Oh.
All right, we're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage.
Alma.
Wait a minute.
That's my second favorite running joke of this game besides John Face. Anchorage.
I know what I said. How's the food doing?
It's doing well, but it'll take a bit.
Can't you speed it up?
I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch.
So how long?
15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes.
We need to kill some time then. All right, let's play Truth or Dare.
What?
Lord.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I'll pass. Games are for kids.
I'm in.
It's just the Enter
Sure, I'll
Simeon
play.
show.
Sorry.
Sounds fun as long as that mutt stays away from me.
That'll make the time pass faster.
I'll pat.
You'll play.
Got him.
Man. Man.
All right. Oh, hello. All right, then. Rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done.
What about punishment games?
Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill,
Yes.
you start. Pick someone.
Oh. Let's see. All right. Who do we wanna pick?
It's up
Rad
to you.
Sheba.
Rad.
Dana.
Rad
Dana.
Sheba.
Dana.
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 All right. We've gotten like a couple Rad Shebas, a couple of
Pick
Danas.
Ian or Ian.
Dana.
Actually, I side with Dana. Actually, that is a better choice.
Dana.
Yeah.
Okay. Boss.
How did you
I
lose
pick
that
Dare.
Dare. Suplex Gill.
Suplex who?
Suplex John face.
Sucker!
Sucker.
All right, Gillian Newt, get up.
Ow. Who?
Truth or Dare.
Dare?
Suplex Jill.
Let me suplex you. I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand.
You just wanted to ask me something, right? Okay then. Truth.
Did you or did you not have a brief stint as bodyguard to a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago?
Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know any Madame Laverne. Madame.
Alright, that's one possibility off the list.
Alright then.
Me! Pick me!
You, dog.
Damn.
I'm not a dog. Come on.
Dare. I dare ya.
No, I'm the one that dares you.
Bring it on.
Oh my god.
Roll.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You're not rolling.
Sir, yes, sir.
Whatever, you did it.
Woohoo.
Oh my god.
All right, Jay. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Are those things on your head your ears?
Your twin tails.
No, they're not.
Oh, I see.
I wonder how long till the food is done. Dorothy or Alma?
Dorothy.
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 Me! Pick me!
Dorothy.
Yes! I picked Dare!
Okay. I want you to put your leg behind your head.
Just that. Alright.
So, the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff.
I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip though. Okay then, Dana!
pick Dare.
Suplex Gil again.
I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds.
No.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Come here, Jill.
Dorothy's the MVP. Wing woman of the
I
century.
will win.
I have never lost.
Please stop.
7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog.
Yes, challenge me.
Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less.
All right. Done.
That was 4.
And now?
2. That was 3. Good job.
All right.
Dogs can't count.
Hey, Jay, pick one.
Dare.
I dare you to call me a good boy.
Adorable.
Good boy.
Yes.
I'm getting hungry. Alma?
Alma.
Say,
Yeah.
say it
He
again.
hasn't done anything yet.
No. Okay, Alma. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Then I dare you to call Gil by his real name.
Gilbert.
Gillian.
So you can actually do it.
Of course I can, but messing with Gilbert is more fun.
John face over there.
Well then, Dorothy, truth or dare?
Dorothy.
Is this our first truth?
I dare you to call me a good boy.
I
Shanoa.
dare you.
I'll pick truth.
I kind of want to keep a save of this and do this again. Because
I
this is
know.
really good.
Yeah. Do you have any dreams you'd want to eventually fulfill?
This might sound silly, but I want to work with kids.
Oh.
I have a friend that works in an orphanage. I help her from time to time. And I find it so much fun to work with kids. I can't explain why. If I had to pick another job or think of something I want to eventually try, that would be it. Teacher, nurse, pediatrician, something like that.
That wasn't an answer I expected.
Me neither.
What are you implying? Okay, hey John, pick!
Eh.
Dare.
I dare you to say something nice about all of us playing.
Well, you're a pretty cheerful girl, Dorothy.
Of course I am.
Chief, well, I pretty much owe you everything for giving my life any semblance of order.
Of course you do.
Alma, you can be a really caring person.
Can be.
And Jill, you're a pretty smart girl.
Wonder if that's true.
Hey, what about me?
What about the dog? Yeah.
The dog over here. Call
You're a
me a
very
good
handsome
boy.
Call me a good boy.
Yes.
I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy.
Yes.
Shano.
So, is nobody gonna say anything nice about him in return?
What is there to say? He's one of the nicest and most responsible guys I've met.
The kind that gets you talking through an expression of sincere interest.
The kind of guy that will go the extra mile even when asked not to.
You know, you could always say that more frequently, you know?
Belle?
Food's ready!
Finally.
Let's go!
You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside.
Careful.
Jill, you gonna offer somebody a smoke?
Maybe.
Give me the bones.
Truth or dare, huh? That was fun, I guess.
Hey,
Hello.
a bit late for the hello, don't you think?
Want one?
You know I don't smoke.
True. Are you leaving
Only
already?
Jill smoke.
Ah, shot down
Yeah,
again.
technically we celebrated MegaChristmas yesterday.
Mega.
But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave.
Good luck with that.
Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing?
Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off things for a while.
I'll do a ruckus.
Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years?
Ask Katyushi or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was just consistently on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war.
I guess.
Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go.
Careful out there.
Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think?
Yeah, she's right.
Hey, Jill's back. Just the woman I wanted to see.
What the hell?
What the hell's wrong with the moon? Is anyone singing this?
What?
Hey, who turned out the lights?
This
I'm
is
scared.
I'm
like
frightened.
Monica, is that you?
Rad Sheba, hold me.
I also don't know why this music is significantly louder than the rest of the music.
Did you miss me?
That.
I'm here in the moon. Playing Final Fantasy 14.
I'm scared.
How do you like that? I pissed on the moon!
Have we found ourselves a critically acclaimed MMORPG?
Jesus, my ears.
What has happened?
What is going on?
Jill,
Well, obviously the moon is dying.
is this a flashback? Dulce.
Chapter 3.
Dolce Leche?
Dolce.
Oh.
Dolce
Dulce.
Dulce.
That was
Dulce.
way louder than the rest of the game.
What is happening?
That was
What the
creepy.
fuck was that?
That was the
That
moon.
was-
Why is the
What was
moon
the chapter
dark?
transition?
That was
I was
creepy.
expecting a jump
terrible
scare.
chapter transition.
Jesus
Rent
Christ.
is due on the
We've played too
30th.
many-
was
we've played too
scary.
many horror games. I was expecting a jump scare.
I know.
Rent is due on the
Is that
30th.
that girl from Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact?
Genshin Impact.
Is that that bitch from Genshin Impact?
Yeah.
I'm on.
Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted.
Fuck you.
You're halfway.
It's Christmas. I can do what I want. It's Mega Christmas.
Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted.
I hate all the Yeek references.
Yeah.
Poo-poo game.
The Alex doll. So what is this game?
Basically, it's a RPG that this guy made. That's like it's like postmodern RPG, and it's long as fuck, and it's like the creator basically said like, oh, I want to emphasize how art can be made out of video games and trying to tell the story about a guy you're supposed to hate. And unfortunately, it's written exactly like that, which means that you don't enjoy playing as the guy that you're supposed to hate because everyone hates him, and he's kind of like a Mary Sue, and it's really stupid. It's just a badly written game.
Huh.
I need exercise, but sometimes exercises are not good.
Also, I think like the first time that anyone criticized the game, the guy who made it got really pissy about it and said, nobody thinks video games are art. I try to make art in video games and nobody takes me seriously.
So it's just like the developer of Fez who was just like, man, the internet fucking sucks. I'm canceling Fez 2. Fuck you.
Something like that.
I kind of want to keep one day 13 save because I kind of want to do Truth or Dare again.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
We'll
Just a
come back
safer
to that
save,
at
definitely.
like the very end or something. So
Yeah.
new save slots.
Shall we break for the night?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
That
for
was
that.
very productive.
Very fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are now in the last third of the game. So there are
Nice.
5 days remaining. Yeah, 14 through 19.
Was chapter 3 the last chapter?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Good.
I dare you
Good
to
idea.
call me a good boy.
You're gonna call me a good boy.
I
I'll
dare
break
you
your
to call me a
kneecaps.
bitch.
No.
Good boy.
You're a bitch.
Yes.
I dare you to give me.